quiet woods you wander, where the hearth lights softly glow. There's a tale the ravens murmur about a place that calls you home. Dust the stardust from your shoulders, set your weary pack down low. You've crossed the pines and shadowed paths, come to rest in the ever hollow. Welcome in, fair traveler, come rest, come laugh, come stay a while. We've got games and quests and trees, oh my, magic drifting through the wild, rolling dice and rising dough, stories sparking, lantern glow. Stay with us, you're not alone, you're part of the ever hollow. Winds are whispering your name, nothing here will feel the same. Shadow, fire, hearth, and hollow, wherever you walk, the magic follows. Welcome in, fair traveler, come rest, come laugh, come stay a while. We've got games and quests and treats, oh my, magic drifting through the wild, rolling dice and rising dough, stories sparking, lantern glow. Stay with us, you're not alone, you're part of the ever hollow.
Hello, 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 everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? You're gonna have to bear with me just a little bit because I was just delivered a plate of food to eat for dinner. We've got chicken and tater tots with some homemade fry sauce, it looks like. I'm very excited to eat. But we are gonna be playing Divinity Original Sin to some more today, and I'm very excited to continue on with the story. Oh, I accidentally bumped it. I must have whenever I turned my light on. Okay. So, we are multi-streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. So for anybody on the YouTube side, just keep in mind, I will not see the chats as often as I do see Twitch. I don't know how to get that dock back up on my OBS. I'm going to figure it out, I promise. I just haven't done it yet. So if you want to interact, Twitch is going to be your best bet. Gotta get myself pulled in. Okay. Ooh. We're just all sorts of crazy today. I've got the Elgato going over here. Let me get everything set up. Hold on. I gotta make sure that the thing is connected because it's telling me it's not. Oh, duh. Of course it's not. I never plugged in the cable. It helps if you do that. Let me get that hooked up really quick, you guys. Okay, you go in. Come on, go in your hole. There we go. I unfortunately had to use the same cable for this hard drive for a smaller one that we have because we couldn't find the other cable that goes to that. So I had to borrow this one and I forgot to plug it back in before stream. Go chassis, right? But it's okay. It's okay. We're getting there. I got it hooked up. That's okay. Alright. Sorry for the plate noises, you guys. I am going to eat really quickly, a few bites. Yeah, it helps if you plug in the hard drive. Ooh. Mmm. Yum. On this sauce. Holy shit. Mmm. I tried to make no-bake cookies earlier, and they probably failed, but this dinner makes up for that. The sauce alone, like, make it like this every single time. Like, exactly like this. I need this recipe. I need you to write everything down for me. Because I don't know how to make this like you make it. And yours always tastes better. Also, it's really fucking good on this chicken. Sorry, guys. I'm going through the, repair process. How did you do this chicken? I'm getting kind of like a barbecue-y, but not barbecue. This is really fucking good. What did you do? Please, explain in detail how you did this. For the chat. Asking for a friend. You guys, I wish you could taste my husband's cooking. Also, what do you guys think about the new overlay? Hopefully you like the new overlay. This is going to be the new permanent one, the non-seasonal one. I think I'm going to make one special for my birthday, but I'm not sure. It's something I've been debating on. This is really fucking good. And like, it's not overly seasoned, it's not overly salty. Alright, I'm getting the game loaded up. It's checking the extended storage real quick. That might take just a minute. But yeah, we did new overlays for all the scenes, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, I did make new panels. So if you guys scroll down, especially if you're on PC, or if you go to the About Me area, to my profile area on mobile or on PC, you can check out the new panels that I did as well. It's so fucking good. Plus the flavors that you did the chicken with complement this fry sauce really well too. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, this is just gonna be like a simple baked chicken with some tater tots, easy dinner. No, my husband's gotta go still pull out every stop. Little chunk of fat. That's a texture thing for me. Not a bad thing. Alright, let me get this capturing this. I'm trying to get loaded in, you guys. We're gonna eat while we do that. You don't have to add salt. This is like perfect. It's a little rude, to be honest, but it's really fucking good. Also, you guys, I did find a solution for my Ganon cam. Ganon is now able to get to his bed without walking across the PlayStation. This has Dijon in it. What a wonderful flavor profile. Mmm. Dijon, on its own, not my favorite addition to any type of food. But when it's incorporated with other flavors, oh my goodness. The things you can do with a Dijon mustard. Now, you try mixing honey mustard into some shit and I'm gonna stab you with my fork. Let me just scarf this food down. It takes me like 5-10 minutes tops to eat, you guys. Oh my gosh. Plus, this is really good and I don't want to like stop eating it. I don't want to not eat this food right now. Mmm. Perfect. Mmm. Mmm. You really do use whatever meal and you cater your sauces to it when you make them homemade. And that's why I prefer you making your homemade sauce to when we buy it like the fry sauce from the store. I didn't even notice with the steaks. To be fair, you've made a lot of different flavor profiled steaks for me. Your huckleberry one is my favorite. You know what? All I'm saying is I don't really care what you cook. What you make, it's always good. It always tastes fucking delicious. And I wish I had this level of skill. I'm gonna run out of chicken before I run out of fucking tater tots. And it's also really fucking disrespectful how good this chicken is. Quit being your own worst critic. Hush. This is fucking really good. I stopped what I was doing to eat. Sorry for the sounds. People are literally dying right up that hill. The chicken was a tiny bit dry, but it's really, really hard to do a baked chicken and it not get dried out. The amount of heat surrounding the entire chicken breast sucks out too much of the moisture. But it still wasn't too dry to eat. It had a little bit of moisture to it. The sauce definitely helped complement it a lot. That's why I don't bake chicken ever. I don't even try because I know I'll fuck it up. I'm really good at a pan chicken in a pan or a pot. I can do a lot with chicken. I can't bake that shit. I also don't mind the chicken being a little dry. I'm a weirdo, so in my opinion, it wasn't too dry. But like I said, I'm a freak, so. Okay, one more of these tater tots and I have to stop. I lied. Oh my gosh. I want more of the sauce. Can we bottle and sell this flavor? Oh my god. Actually, fuck that. I don't trust people. We do need better pans. We will worry about getting good pans when we move. I shall be back. You know, that would have been the greatest opportunity to use my new BRB screen. Oh my gosh. I gotta quit eating like that. I definitely eat entirely too fast. But quit talking shit on yourself. We're not doing that shit. First of all, we're not doing it in my chat. Second of all, you know better than to do it around me. It was really fucking good, and just because you don't want to acknowledge it doesn't change the quality. You may not be able to see the quality, but the quality is there. Your judgment is a you problem, and it is exactly just that. It is a you thing. Anybody else that had tried that sauce, that had eaten what I just ate, would be saying the same thing. Scar would be. If Onyx was here, she would be. Jojo would be. Any one of our friends that ate that would be saying the same goddamn thing that I'm saying. Quit looking for fucking excuses to and critiques and negative things. And how about you start acknowledging the positive things? Like how great those flavors complemented each other and how great that dish was, even if the chicken was a tiny bit dry, which again, in my opinion, I like it that way, so to me that wasn't too dry. You may not be able to choose your outcome, but you can definitely choose how you think about a situation or whatever. You choose how your brain thinks. Your brain lies to you all the time, yes, but you also have the choice to not listen to those negative thoughts or to let more positive thoughts outweigh them. I'm not saying it's easy every day. But if all you do is focus on the bad, 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 you're not going to be able to notice that it was actually good. Now, we talked to those people, we've got things we've got to do. Did we save Gareth? I believe we did. Alright, we've got a... First, I'm going to talk to Gratiano.
Before you stands a figure wrapped in cloth. As she turns from her prayers, you can see nothing of her eyes except two deep, dark holes in an ornate mask.
Welcome, blessed of Armadia. I am told you are the one that returned Gareth to his flock.
Divine blessings. It's good to see
Nod and
Gareth
ask
safe
who
and
she
sound.
is.
I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia and keeper of this shrine.
Observe that this place looks more like a refugee camp than a shrine.
Sacred Armadia is the mother of magic. She is the fount from which all wizardry springs. It has been her will that I take in these poor souls as they flee to preserve the gifts she has bestowed on them. Alas, I fear for them. Now that Gareth has returned, they seem determined to take up arms again. I've never known people so keen to rush to their doom. Then you're more the fool than I thought. Without aid, the Magister's shriekers will tear them apart.
Divine blessings. It's good to see
Well,
Gareth
maybe
safe
you
and
should
sound.
do something to help them then.
I have done all I can. There is nothing more.
I'm gonna try Constitution Persuasion. I don't know if I've got it though.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps there is another path. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time, but there is another vault hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance.
Told you, lass.
But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
We have been to the vault and we did recover the wand.
You have? That's wonderful, of course. But tell me, did you see anything else? Did you find any soul jars? Questions? There is no time for questions. Just give me the jars.
Why does this one have your name inscribed on it?
It matters not. All that matters is that you give it to me.
I told you, lass. We head home in no time.
If you don't want to cooperate, neither will we.
No. Stop! Wait!
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
Thank you, Gareth.
I'm gonna give it to her.
Wait to go home.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
See the back of these swamps.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, Goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened to you?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex. But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
Quietly let her tell her tale.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
Well, it must have been frightening to see him change like that.
I tried not to see it. I told myself it was fine, that the stronger he became, the stronger I was. What stupid lies. I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came, until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Whatever crimes you have committed in your past, you seem to be making up for them now.
Armadia is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
Rest a hand on her shoulder and say that you're glad she found her way.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil, but Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
Ponder what the Hall of Echoes was like.
I spent far too little time there. It was a strange place, but there was peace. A peace I never knew before.
How did you save yourself from Brachus's hex?
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the
forgot that was
pain
gonna
I've
move
caused.
my...
And now,
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
you have my thanks, sister.
Reach out and squeeze her tight. Thank her for her tale and for trying to live a good life.
She starts to speak, but chokes back a sob instead.
Before you go,
He's here to take us home.
please.
Thank you. I can't. I've never known such kindness. Thank you for everything. May you walk forever in Armadia's grace.
Gareth is back. Gareth is safe.
She throws her arms around you in a tight embrace.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
She smiles and hugs you again.
What a beautiful day.
I know we
My
ran through
thanks,
this
Brian.
before.
I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. Well, know that you have my deepest thanks.
And mine. Mine too. Divine blessings upon you.
Divine blessings.
All
It's
right,
good to see
defend
Gareth
my
safe
man,
and sound.
since
Come
you're
on
right
again,
next to
sweet
her.
one. Yes, of course, of course.
She extends her arms, reaching towards you with a look of total concentration on her eyes. You feel the collar start to twist, a living, writhing thing fighting for survival. With a scream of tortured metal, the collars snap, falling broken from your necks.
No more choking. No more silence. You'll never be a slave to them again.
I feel like Ifen would have a gentle moment like this. So smile and take her hand. Tell her you're so grateful to be free.
I was so grateful to have Gareth back. Thanks to you, we have hope. Thanks to you, we're going home. The Divine's blessing upon you, friend.
I pray you will
Alright, let me deal with this
and
real
set
quick.
their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Go ahead and do that.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Oops.
Welcome, my friend. Enjoy the quiet while it lasts.
You have books.
Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells.
See, Ifen doesn't have a shield right now, but I can get him one.
I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them.
I'm gonna hold off.
Gareth's back.
I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
What brought you to Fort Joy? It's not exactly a welcoming place.
Godwoken.
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. A new one must rise. Only a Godwoken, blessed with the blood of heroes, may ascend to divinity. But few are left. We knew of one, Verdas. He is why we came here. There were others, but they fell like crabapples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken, not to liberate them, but to kill them.
I've been to the Hall of Echoes. Could I be one of these Godwoken?
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes, I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know.
Oh, we love Malady.
She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters. Godwoken. Very well, but do return. Together we might yet escape the Magister's den. You'll show your mettle
Ifan
soon,
looks
Squire.
anxious, an unfamiliar look on the lone wolf. Stepping closer, he whispers urgently in your ear.
I know who's hunting Godwoken. It's the lone wolves.
I believe we had this conversation with him at one point, but we're gonna run through it the same way. Does this make us both targets, then?
Yes.
He looks around, surveying your surroundings with a keen eye.
I have your back if you have mine.
Deal. In the meantime, let's keep a lower profile.
Baby, you're traveling with me. Good fucking luck.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
How did the Seekers end up finding shelter here?
We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side, shriekers they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
Okay, what happens next? Do you have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers, purging ones that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
We have a weapon, a wand that can destroy shriekers.
You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one. I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the enclave with such command it could rouse a fawn to action.
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours!
Run, you clever boy. Alright, let's do these level ups real quick. I'm gonna keep him dual wielding for now. I'm gonna respec him so it doesn't really matter. Actually though, we are going to do that. Typically I have Losa do the ice, the water skills and the arrow thurge, but in this case we're gonna do something a little different. Why not do Constitution? I think that's from one of the rings that I might have put her in. So I'm thinking about, because she's Scoundrel, I'm thinking about double classing her with either Pyro or Necromancer. Polymorph just pisses me off, to be honest with you. I am gonna have to up my character's polymorph skill, I think, though, for a couple of the skills that I acquired. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna put it into warfare for her because that's not necessarily a bad one for her to have. She does physical attacks, so. And then since hers, she's Arrow Thurge and Hydrosophist. Obviously, she's our healer, but what's the thumping, baby? Are you okay? Sorry guys, something's happening. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the neighbors. I'm hearing kids screaming also. I'm thinking a couple of the kids next door might be fighting. And so we're trying to deal with that over there. Okay, that might have been what that was. I'm not sure. I heard thumping. And it freaked me out for a second. Because it low-key sounded like knocking. And I wasn't sure if maybe that was like my husband trying to catch my attention or if that was something else. Oh God. Yeah, no, they're dealing with their kids. Okay. I I feel genuinely so bad for our neighbor. She's an amazing mother and she has to fight with those kids all the time. So we're just gonna do that. I'm sorry if any of that came through the mic. It shouldn't have. We live in an apartment, so sometimes it gets a little bit loud around here, you know? That's okay. It's okay. We make do. I might respec her and Iffin. Alright, so we do have to deal with the pigs, but in order to do that, we have to go here and get source points. And I'm not sure, did we get our... We did, okay. So, I will say one thing, I love this game, but the things for your hotbar, the settings that, like, put things on and take things off of your hotbar, not great, they're a little buggy. I can just clear that. But if it works, typically, the way that I set it is my skills will show up here. Now, I think we have to go through that fight, because I think I have to take each one of my characters through the Hall of Echoes. I'm not sure. We're gonna get source points first, because it looks like I'm the only one that got the skill. Yeah, I'm the only one with the skill. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm the only one that got that skill. So, that's okay. I will figure it out. If I'm the only one that has it,
In
there
the flickering
are...
torchlight, you see a Magister lying, muttering on the ground.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live.
Did we not do this last time? Or did I have to... No, I got reset. I remember.
Fight!
The Magister nods, he grimaces, and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight. He nods towards the bodies of the...
Same as those posts. Soon as they touched that switch,
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died. I heard...
He lowers his eye.
Just...
Okay. Oh, come on. It doesn't what? What happened? What doesn't what?
What is this? Some sort of magister weapon?
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean?
Whoops. That's okay. Oh, it doesn't come through the mic. Is that what you meant? I'm just trying to keep myself centered on the camera. Oh, goodness.
Careful now. That's a trap. Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful now. That's a trap.
Seriously?
The flames are extinguished. Thank you.
Yes.
The menacing skeletal guardian looks at you wearily, then yawns.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex, prepare to die, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with.
You're as boring as you are bored.
Maybe that's because my conversation partner has already begun to dull my senses. I hope this brings the discussion to an end. I don't like being roused from slumber, only to be greeted by such banality.
Do skeletons really sleep?
Well, I wouldn't have said so if they didn't. Can't eat, sadly. Food goes right through you. Too bad, too, since those fiery hogs gave me a hankering for a good pork stew.
You know Brachus Rex is dead. Why do you still do his bidding?
She moans impatiently and taps her bony foot.
Yes, I know he's dead. I am still obligated to perform his wishes. He may not live, but the threat of his curse hangs over me.
There is no curse that could know if you let us be. You could leave and just return to your nap.
It is as you say. In any case, no curse could possibly be worse than this droning drivel. Be on your...
The guardian chokes on her words, as if strangled by an invisible hand.
That was easy. Thanks. Seville. I've just found something that you might like. Ooh. Equipment. Fuck yeah. Definitely upgrading her. Okay, now. I need y'all to stand here, because I'm not dealing with y'all getting caught up in the lava, or the oil rather, the lava, hello. Since none of y'all have the skill I have.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
You're so very welcome. Let me in the water. Oh, it didn't. I thought the water would clear the... that. Losa? Rain? At least the rain clears the stuff off the ground. I'll take that.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
There's 2 more piggies. I'm not quite sure how they got to where they are, but they did it.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
You're so very welcome. Can I have this stuff? I'll take that. Don't need it. I'll take that. Take your time. Oh, I know there's one more little bubble of source around here somewhere. Please don't make me run all the way back to the fucking... Well, we don't want to go down there. You're over here. Is there a source puddle over here? Can I steals it? Oh, you're gonna make me go all the way back to the one place to get another source bubble, aren't you? Son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Y'all just chill down there. we've got to go help the one over here.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
And if I'm right, I'm gonna have to double check and make sure we're leveled up, because there's still a few things that we can do to level up too. Or to rather get experience. Oh, that's ridiculous. The whole vine was covered in oil. But we also have to go through that fight over there. And we need to come over here. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so first of all, now that everybody's gone, I can go through their stuff. Okay. Oh, right, we still have to do this shit. Oh, no, go back the other way. Oh, maybe we do have to go around?
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
winter dragon! What on earth is it doing chained up here?
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackled him to the pillars.
Ifan.
The dragon rakes the earth with icy claws. Quakes from the impact knock you back.
God damn it.
My thanks.
God damn it. Everyone's falling down. This is me in real life, you guys.
The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you. Frozen tears glint in his eyes.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to Lady Death, and here you are. A coincidence?
It is a coincidence. I am not the Reaper.
Ah. My fate, it seems, is not my own to call. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand enthralled to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies. The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own.
The dragon sniffs and rakes at the ground with one razor-sharp talon.
A thought cannot mend a soul. A prayer cannot heal what has been ruined. You talk to soothe yourself, not me. She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her vile potions. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again. Allow? I did not choose this. As I am quite sure, you did not choose any number of indignities in your own life. Least of all your presence on this hellish isle.
Is there any way that I can help you truly be free?
That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Rebecca is a canny one, cat to your mouse. She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again.
I got you, boo.
You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I could then offer to you.
Let's go slay a witch. Oh, for the love of God, Ifan. Just to be safe, I'm gonna throw out a quick save.
What's this? It looks strange. What is this place?
I have tactical retreat. I'll utilize it.
A tall woman stands amid a field of corpses, some fresh, some ancient. The sour smell of them stings your nostrils, your eyes. As you draw nearer, the stench blooms into a humid flavor you can almost taste. The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black-red roses into a leather strap across her left hip and, preparing to curtsy, offers you a hand.
Stay away from her.
What a bore.
Oh, we must be lagging again. Alright, you guys, I think I'm gonna have to cut the multi-stream because if you're just now seeing the dragon, that's a problem. It looks good on my YouTube on my end, but I don't have my Twitch stream pulled up, so... Oh yeah, my Twitch is lagging way behind. Alright, you guys, I am gonna have to end the multi-stream. Because it is not working the way that it's supposed to. Alright, so if anybody is watching on YouTube, I want to say thank you right now. I'm going to go ahead and cut the multi-stream because it is causing a severe lag on my Twitch side. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to start recording from here, and I will piece together everything and I will upload it, and I will see if I can't figure out what's causing this issue, because it's only when I'm hooked up to the Elgato that I'm having this problem. So I will see everybody on YouTube again on another day once I have this fixed. Until then, the multi-streams are gonna have to just not happen, which means you guys are not gonna see stuff on the YouTube unless I can start making the YouTube videos that I wanted to make. But I'm still working on getting like a to-do schedule for that kind of stuff in place. But I do want to start a Minecraft series in a Forever World. And I want to start doing a couple of other things on YouTube as well. So we'll go from here, but I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And if you want to hop on over, ever_Chessie on Twitch TV, twitch.tv. You guys can come hang out and watch me over here if you want to. And hopefully I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching on YouTube. I'll see you on Twitch.